My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain climbs up my window, and I can't be alone. Even if I did, it'll all be great with your pictures on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk strictly Liverpool Football Club because shit is heating up at Anfield, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of news, I'm going to find out exactly what's happening, inshallah, this weekend, guys. My conversation is going to happen exactly this weekend. We are going to have the convo. I'm going to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot for us to talk about. There's a lot for us to unpack. There's a lot for us to discuss. You guys know how we act on This is Football. We just kind of deliver the latest news. We kind of talk about everything that's reported, and we kind of unpack everything. Big up to every single person watching. Big up to Jack, Vin, and Ed for the super chats. Before we even started, they've sent them in. Big up to you guys. This is you watching us. I want you to hit this X button, hit this like button right here. See? 140 people, only 52 likes. That's some Darwin Nunez shit, and he's currently at Copa America. So hit the like button, subscribe to This is Football. Keep getting involved in my chat. Keep letting me know your opinions, Habibis. Let me read these super chats quickly. Big up to Jack, who says, big up Hussam in the chat. My other account's still not letting me send super chat. This is Jack Howe, by the way. We all appreciate the top content, brother. Thank you. Welcome to LFC, Mr. Gordon. We'll welcome you with open arms. We're here to talk about that as well today. So stick around, buddy. We're here to talk about it, Habibi. Because I think the Gordon topic is extremely important for us to unpack, for us to address kind of everything. Like it's just not something that's simple. It's a complex matter, if you would like. So that's what I'll say. So I think it's a little bit of a complex matter. It's not as easy as you think. And I think when it comes to players like this, like you have to be careful. You have to be careful because if you overpay, literally all you do is simply apply pressure on the player himself, which is something that none of us want. That is something that none of us want. You get it? So like I am not gonna sit up here and act like it's something that anyone wants, to be honest with you. Like no one really wants to apply pressure on a player, because the last thing we need is as much as I want FSG to spend money, and I'm all for it, and I'm like, listen, my opinions on FSG are well documented. I will say, look, last thing we need is for someone to kind of pay 90 million, something crazy for him, which is something like no one wants, to be honest with you. Like no one trying to see that. I'm gonna be so real with you. Like, is he? We'll unpack everything. Listen, I promise you, we're gonna unpack everything. Just hear me out and stick around, Habibi. So yeah, that's what I'll say. So stick around, and you're about to find out everything. So big up to my guy Ed, who said, and by the way, when it comes to the super chat thing, this is something a lot of people have been telling me it's not allowing them. Try to change something in the settings, because it's not something from me. Like obviously it's either the app or your own card or something. I don't know what it is. So just check something in the settings. Big up Hussam in chat. I wish there were more solid rumors of what's going on. Maybe after July 1st, when next year's money hits, we'll get more concrete news. Or you can just subscribe to This is Football and you get all the news you need. Today, inshallah, or tomorrow, I'll try my best, you guys. But you guys need to understand, the people that I speak to that actually deliver me information are very busy people. Like, I'm not speaking to any, just random guy who just will tell you the same shit that anyone will tell you. I speak like to the Don Dadas of the situation. Guys, I have to put my AC on like the coldest thing because I am burning. 1 second. I'm actually burning. So I need to just make my AC stronger, and I just made it stronger. Khalas. Now we can move on, because it's so hot, bro. It's like 40 degrees Celsius in Jordan, and it's just, oof. My God. Big up to my guy Vin, who says, big up Hussam, big up chat, like the stream, people. Vin is back, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Slim Shady, guess who's back? Back again. Vin is back. Tell a friend. So yeah, Vin is back, Habibi. So yeah, we're out here, and we're here to talk about all these things together. So Vin has just spent $5 of his hard-earned money to tell you guys to like the video, so might as well just like the video. So You know, it's obvious. Big up to you, Vin. Thank you. It's obvious that the first thing we have to talk about is actually Anthony Gordon. I think that's by far the thing that's most important to kind of talk about. That's the one thing that. Big up Footy Judge Mo for the raid as well. Big up to Footy Judge Mo for the raid. Big up everyone who just joined us from Footy Judge Mo. Like the video on your way in right now. Like the video, subscribe. Big up to Jack, Vin, and Ed for the super chats. So here's the thing when it comes to Anthony Gordon. First of all, let me just address the elephant in the room before I speak on everything. The elephant in the room. I'll speak to LFC Aaron, to Vin, to Ed, to Jack, to people who watch me consistently, to Mo, even in the chat. I see you. Toxic Tash has come back, started watching us again after I unbanned him. Other people in this chat who support Liverpool Football Club. Guys, I will say this, and I know I speak for a lot of you. I am so sick and tired of people who defend crap players. I've generally actually had it up to here. Like, I genuinely don't even know what to say, when it comes to these absolutely, it's just, I'm like, I actually want to vomit. I am sick and tired of this crap over and over and over again. And I'm actually about to admit this publicly for the first time. When someone defends Darwin Nunez, as much as I want him gone and as much as I think he's crap, at least I go like, you know what? He's 24, 25. Like, he might score goals. There's people who sit up here and say Luis Diaz over Anthony Gordon. It's just when it comes to conversations like this, I actually don't even know what to say. I opened my Twitter today to just kind of check the news and stuff. I'm not going to tell anyone my Twitter because I don't want to like be followed or anything. I'm literally going to delete it when the transfer window finishes. I opened up my Twitter to kind of just read the information, and one of the fucking biggest tweets that appeared on my timeline is a guy called Laith talking about, I wouldn't take Anthony Gordon over Luis Diaz. Sometimes I just have to genuinely think, do we exist in a normal society where people actually see the same shit that I see? Or like, maybe I'm the problem. Sometimes people like that make me genuinely think like maybe I'm the problem. It's just, I have to think that way. Because nothing for me makes sense anymore. Imagine thinking that Anthony Gordon is not an extremely better player than Luis Diaz. And before I get to Anthony Gordon and all that, let me just share the screen, because you know what the infamous saying is: men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So let's just get the numbers up here, so people don't accuse me of misinforming the masses. People don't accuse me of what? Misinforming the masses. Right there in front of your own eyes. Are you going to call your eye a liar as well? Right there. Luis Diaz, Anthony Gordon. Right in front of your eye. Premier League website, player comparison. Okay? Player comparison. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's look at everything. 37 appearances, 35 appearances. Both players not injury prone. Good. Anthony Gordon scoring 11 goals for Newcastle. By the way, scoring against every single top 6 side. Luis Diaz has 8 goals, playing for the highest XG team in the league. Luis Diaz has also 5 assists, playing for this Liverpool team, while Anthony Gordon has 10 assists, playing for Newcastle. We're not going to go yellow cards and shit, because I generally don't care about who gets more yellow cards. Let's look at detailed analytics. Minutes per goal, Anthony Gordon wins. Goals per match, Anthony Gordon wins. Look how many shots Luis Diaz took, by the way. 94 shots, even more shots than Anthony Gordon. And Anthony Gordon only has 1 less shot on target. So your shooting accuracy is almost 10% more for Anthony Gordon. Shooting success rate higher for Anthony Gordon. And even a penalty, we're not going to count that. Penalties 1, 6 for Gordon, 1 for Diaz. Goals with the right foot, all that crap no one cares about, So goals from outside the box, 1 Gordon, 0 him. Big chances scored, big chances missed. Ooh, The thing that made us all lose hair follicles last year. Big chances scored for Anthony Gordon, 8. For Luis Diaz, 6. Big chances missed. Luis Diaz, 13. Big chances missed. And for Anthony Gordon, 9 big chances missed. Which means, factually, objectively, this and this, these two numbers right here, the 8 and 9, shows me, essentially, every 2 big chances I create for Anthony Gordon, he'll score 1. While for Luis Diaz, I need to create him. 6 plus 13 is 19. 6 divided by 19 is roughly 1/3. It's even less than 1/3. So I need to create Luis Diaz 3 big chances for him to score 1. Now you might say, Hussam, stop being a GA merchant. This is the thing now where we unlock this whole conversation. Stop being a GA merchant, Hussam. Assists, 10, 5. This is also part of GA, no problem. Hey, Aaron, you ready? Aaron, you ready for the mic drop? Everyone ready for the mic drop? There you are. Big chances created. Big chances created. 16 for Anthony Gordon. 16 for Anthony Gordon compared to 5 for Luis Diaz. This is the player that you guys want to keep. 6 goals, 5 assists, and 5 big chances created. 5 big chances created. 5. He has 1 less big chance created than we have Champions Leagues. Anthony Gordon has almost more than triple Luis Diaz's big chances created. You want to know who has more big chances created? You want to know who has more big chances created than Luis Diaz? Cameron Archer. Reece James, who was in a relationship with a nurse the whole year. 16 big chances created. 16 big chances created. And look at this. Luis Diaz attempted 100 more passes, and still Anthony Gordon had a lot more passes forward. Look at this. This shows me that he takes risks. He has double the through balls. He has 4 times or 5 times the crosses. Dispossessed 32 less times. 32 less times dispossessed. By any metric you want to use. By any metric you want to use, Anthony Gordon is clear of Luis Diaz. By any metric, then it's no longer a GA thing. It's no longer a GA thing. Park the GA thing to the side. Park it to the side. By any metric you want to use, literally any metric, Anthony Gordon is clear of Luis Diaz. Clear of him. And yet there are people who sit up here and say, I'm not gonna take personally Anthony Gordon over Luis Diaz. I'm not gonna take Anthony Gordon over Luis Diaz. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. And the same people posting Luis Diaz proper, posting his penalty yesterday. Wow, he scored a penalty. Wow. Milan Jovanovic scored penalties. Voronin scored penalties. All these players scored penalties. Since when is scoring a penalty the be-all and end-all? We spend the whole year mocking Chelsea fans because they just count GAs for Cole Palmer when half of them are penalties. Wow, he scored a penalty against Panama or whoever the hell Colombia played yesterday. Wow. Luis Diaz is cooking. It's Jurgen Klopp's system, guys. It's Jurgen Klopp's system. The reason why Darwin Núñez misses tappins, Jurgen Klopp's system. The reason why Luis Diaz is crap, can't create, can't cross, can't pass, can't shoot, can't do anything, Jurgen Klopp's system. It's just so weird for people to claim that Jurgen Klopp's system, okay? Jurgen Klopp's system is the reason why all these players absolutely suck. And now, hey, Vin, are you ready for the bomba? Everyone ready for the bomba? Guys, what is one thing that the biggest Luis Diaz hater cannot take away from him? What's the one attribute? What's the one attribute that Luis Diaz, certified the biggest hater, will say he has? Name it in the chat. Everyone should name this easily. Name it right now in the chat. What's the one thing that Luis Diaz has that not a single person can deny? One word answers in the chat. What's the asset that Luis Diaz has? What's the asset? Dribble, 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 dribble. Hey, my brother Vin, you ready for the bomba? Anthony Gordon has more successful dribbles than Luis Diaz. Anthony Gordon has more successful dribbles than Luis Diaz. I'm going to say that one third time. Anthony Gordon has more successful dribbles than Luis Diaz. I beat you at your strongest weapon. I beat you at the strongest weapon you have. Your strongest thing, I'm better than you. How shit must you be for me to beat you at your strongest weapon? If you don't believe me, go check the stats. Go check the stats, no problem, go check. So, let me analyze this before, we unpack the Gordon thing. So, Gordon has more goals, more assists, more big chances created, has a higher shot percentage accuracy, has a higher conversion rate, has better dribbling stats, is 4 times the playmaker, has 4 times as many crosses, but I wouldn't take Anthony Gordon over Luis Diaz. Wow! What a logic there! What a logic there! Wow! There you are, everyone. Today, all the Luis Diaz lovers has been exposed. You have been exposed to them to the degree. And let me give you the final statistic before I genuinely unpack this conversation. Do you guys know that Anthony Gordon assists this year equal the assists of Luis Diaz Liverpool career? Let me make another statement. Anthony Gordon assists this year is more than Luis Diaz Liverpool career. Everyone, can you unpack that, guys, in the chat? Can you unpack that in the chat? He has more assists this season than Luis Diaz has in his whole Liverpool career. All the career. It's all the career, his whole Liverpool career. Since he stepped foot into Liverpool Football Club, he has less assists than Anthony Gordon one season. And of course, because I know there's a lot of FIFA merchants in the chat, and there's a lot of people who play FIFA and all of that. Me, I haven't played FIFA since FIFA 17. Okay? But last I checked, would we rather sign someone who's younger and already better and has a higher ceiling or not? Anthony Gordon is 23. Luis Diaz is 28. This is who Luis Diaz is. It's never going to change, Habibi. This is who he is. It is not going to change. Khalas. It's done. He is not going to get better. He's not going to improve. He's not going to become somehow a much better player than this. This is who he is. He's a dribbler. Let's just admit it. Let's everyone cut the crap and let's just say it as it is. He is a dribbler. He has the consistency of a mayonnaise jar, because he's just not consistent. Actually, that's a bad comparison. Whatever, that's not consistent. He has really bad consistency of a pizza dough, just no consistency whatsoever until you cook it. And it's just, that's the thing. And Luis Diaz, when he first walked in versus now, there is zero improvement. I see the same player. As a matter of fact, he's become worse. He's making worse and worse and worse decisions. And on top of that, aren't you the same people who keep telling me about the homegrown stuff? You're the same people that keep telling me about the homegrown stuff, right? Anthony Gordon is homegrown. So what else you want, Habibi? Younger, homegrown, more goals, more assists, more chances created, more big chances created, more crosses, more dribble. Every statistic, he beats him. Every single statistic, he beats him in. Every single thing, he beats him in. What am I doing to my? Why we sit up here and lie? Why we sit up here and lie? He's beaten Luis Diaz in every single category. And you know why Vin and Aaron were shocked? Because he even beat him in dribbling. Imagine. How do I beat you at your biggest weapon? You're literally a dribbler and nothing else, and I beat you at that. Are you guys aware of how mad that is? Are you guys actually aware of how insane that is? I'm beating you. Thank you, Lex. I was about to drop this. Big up, Lex. Lex knows ball. He beats you at every single statistical category at a weaker team. A weaker team as well. Playing for Newcastle, who finished 8th and had all those injuries. But I'm the crazy one, chat. But I'm the crazy one. I'm the wild one. I'm the one that has agendas. Let me read these super chats before we move on, because I'm actually going to keep talking about Anthony Gordon, but for a different light. Bless up, Promise Gunner. Thank you so much for the super chat. You've been supporting us throughout the Euros. I appreciate and thank everyone who supported us. I can't lie to you guys. I had a really bad day yesterday. I've had like 48 hours. Last 48 hours hasn't been the best, but alhamdulillah, always never complain. Because, you know, there are certain people that genuinely have like way worse things happening in their life. God be with them. But, you know, I've had a bad 48 hours, and you guys' love and support always keeps the channel going. So I appreciate everyone who supported us in the month of June. You guys have been incredible. Every single person who liked, shared, commented, subscribed, sent a super chat. Thank you. Colombia are on a 10-game winning streak, 25 games unbeaten, you frauds. His parents were kidnapped and he was injured, Hussam fraud. I mean, first of all, when his dad was away, we all prayed for him. We all said nothing but positive things. So stop trying to use that against me. Like that proves anything when it comes to your argument. Second of all, if Colombia are on a 10-game winning streak and his dad, you know, thing affected him, how come Colombia are on a 25-game unbeaten streak? How is that a thing? Because last I checked, there was international football a month after his dad came home. So why do people throw this at us in an attempt to cancel us when we're talking strictly and purely football? This is the thing that I genuinely do not understand. This is something that genuinely makes absolutely no sense to me. The fact that you all want to come up here and use this as some sort of like cancel gotcha moment where you sit up here and go like, his dad was kidnapped, Hussam. So now Hussam has no reply, because whatever I reply to his dad was kidnapped, I'm a bad person regardless to that response. Your attempt of cancellation will not work. I am here to talk about football, and I have used every single statistical category. The fact that Luis Diaz has played 37 Premier League games this season, 37. So he only missed one game. He played 37 Premier League games this season, and he has 5 big chances created in 37 games. In 37 games is a scary statistic. The fact that he has 10 assists in his whole Liverpool career is a scary statistic. The fact that he's played more than any other Liverpool forward and only has 6 goals is a scary statistic. And what are you saying the same thing about his dad when a month later after he was home safe, and I'm very happy he was home safe, don't ever try to cancel me again or twist my words and use the kidnapping as some form of football rebuttal to all the football points I said. You know why? Because you're one of the people that would rather hear the comfortable lies over the uncomfortable truth that we have a shit winger. Were you the same person that was happy a month after his dad came home safe? Alhamdulillah, he came home safe. I hope no one, not Luis Diaz, not a Man United player, not a City player, I hope no one in the chat, no one on the planet get any loved one kidnapped, because that's one of the worst things that could happen to someone. Were you happy when his dad came out publicly and said, I have a dream that my son plays for Barcelona? But his dad was kidnapped, right? And they were sat at home crying every day, according to your logic. So why was his dad speaking to the media talking about, I have a dream that my son plays for Barcelona? But if Mo Salah came out and said, I have a dream to play for Barcelona, you all would come here and attack him. You all would come attack a guy that's done 500 times more, 500, 600 times more for Liverpool than Luis Diaz ever has. Mo Salah's right foot is worth whole of Luis Diaz's career. But if Mo Salah came out publicly and said, I want, you know what Mo Salah has done publicly? Done nothing but respect the club, speak positive of the club, said he wants to spend the rest of his life at the football club. All of that. He says, I want to spend the rest of my life in Liverpool. I don't ever want to leave. Never drama. He always wants to sign a new contract. He always wants to stay at the club. He's always fit, doesn't drink, doesn't go out, doesn't party. You never hear anything negative about him. If he came out and said, I want to go to Barcelona, you'd all lose your shit in the chat. His dad came out and said he has a dream that his son goes to Barcelona. Okay. Me and his dad share the same dream. I want his son to fuck off to Barcelona as well. 5 big chances created. 5 big chances created. In 37 games, he creates 1 big chance every 7 games. 7 games for Liverpool Football Club, 1 big chance created. And you're trying to use the kidnapping against me? These statistics entail the months before the kidnapping even happened and the months all the way after, you know, his dad came home safely. So where do we go from here? His dad was kidnapped around December period, right? We can cancel the December period if you want. What about before then? And what about after then? Stop trying to cancel us, you Luis Diaz sexuals, with this whole kidnapping situation, okay? The kidnapping situation happened. I'm very happy his dad came home. We're talking about the time before that and the time after that. Stats do not lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Eye test does not lie. He's shit. Simple as. What does Luis Diaz do on the pitch? Dribble. Simple as. If you dribble and you score a goal at the end of it, or you dribble and you create a chance at the end of it, fair enough. I understand that. In the words of Thierry Henry, who was one of the best dribblers, he's the best player in Premier League history. You know what Thierry Henry came out and said? This what your point is so shit, the electricity shut off. You know what Thierry Henry came out and said? This is what Thierry Henry came out and said. He came and said there are people who dribble with a purpose and people who just dribble for the sake of it. If I told you Mo Salah dribbles with a purpose, you would all go like, yeah, but aesthetically, he doesn't look nice on the eye. Yeah, but when Mo Salah dribbles past someone, there's a chance created at the end of it, or there's a shot, or there's an assist, or there's something. Gordon beats him on every single statistical category. And I'm actually going to Google this right now. Okay, here. I'm going to talk to this guy now, yeah? He was held for 12 days from 28th October, okay? No, 1 second, because this guy want to come up here, try cancel me. 28th October. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So we have August, September. October, it was at the end of October. So we can count October before the thing happened. And then that's why I said cancel December. Okay, so you have a month period where you were upset and you were sad and you couldn't get over it. And you know, because it's your dad and you felt pain inside and all that, I understand. I get that. Completely get that, because his dad was kidnapped, and that is what much bigger than football. And I agree with anyone who says that, and shame on anyone. Shame on anyone who says that you know, a dad getting kidnapped is something easy to deal with. Of course it's very difficult, of course. But he himself even played on the football pitch. Now, if I say December and January, let's ignore February, March, April, June. February, March, April, May. What's happening? You're coming up here trying to use this kidnapping thing as an attempt to like shut up the conversation or end the conversation. No, you will not end the conversation. 5 big chances created in 37 games, 5 assists or 6 assists, 5 goals or 6 goals, less dribbles completed than Anthony Gordon, 24 crosses in this whole season, the way that we play football. You're probably the same people that want Nunez to thrive. How can Nunez thrive with a winger that has 24 crosses the whole season? How? Like, this is the thing that I don't get now. So you can't just sit up here and use the kidnapping as like, you know, the ending of the argument type thing, because it doesn't end the argument. Because it doesn't end the argument. You know, it's just, I'm sorry. I'm very happy his dad is home safe, but me and his dad share the same dream. Fuck off to Barca. Who are you taking, Kvara or Gordon? I'm taking Kvara, of course. Everyone knows. Here's the thing, Michael. You need to understand. Kvaratskhelia is 5 levels above Luis Diaz. Him and Kvaratskhelia are not even in the same region. You know, they're not even in the same area. They're not even the same type of player. Kvaratskhelia is so clear of Luis Diaz, it's scary. Kvaratskhelia this season, for a Napoli side that finished 10th and we're going through an absolutely horrible time, has 17 GA in 34 games. 1 goal assist every 2 games. Playing for one of the worst Napoli sides we've seen over the last 10 years. Going through 3 managers, being absolute crap. Of course I'm taking Kvaratskhelia. Of course. And I've wanted Kvaratskhelia from the start of the summer. But for anyone to say, I don't want Anthony Gordon over Luis Diaz, that's rubbish, with all due respect. Anthony Gordon is clear. Can people realize that some players just play better for their country than their club? Gordon is better than Diaz. Forget that he played for the Blues. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People keep using this Colombia thing. Respectfully, listen, I'm going to make this right now. I'm going to make it very simple right now for everyone listening, and just louder for the people at the back. I couldn't give a fuck what Darwin Núñez does for Uruguay, or what Luis Diaz does for Colombia, or what Gakpo does for Netherlands, or what Salah does for Egypt. I don't give a shit what anyone does for someone other than Liverpool Football Club. I don't care. He could go to Colombia, score 17 goals in 3 games. I don't give a shit. It makes no difference to my life. It literally makes 0 difference to us. We're all Liverpool fans in this fucking chat. Does it make a difference to us what a player does for Colombia, or what a player does for Uruguay, or what a player does for Egypt, or what a player does for Portugal? No one gives a fuck. I can mention you so many examples of players who are unbelievable for their national team and crap for their club. Ochoa, the Mexican goalkeeper. Ochoa. We only saw him in the World Cups. If he was so fucking good, Real Madrid would have bought him. Real Madrid would have bought him. Diego Forlan, at club level, okay player. As soon as he wore the Uruguay shirt, he turned into a monster, a demon. Milan Baros, Czech Republic 2004. That's the reason why Liverpool bought him, how the way he played in the Euros. For Liverpool, he was, okay. A striker wearing the number 5. So let's not sit up here and say, shit like this. Fucking weird. Big up to Jacob, who says, on eye test, Diaz is clearer than Gordon. Yes, on eye test, Diaz is clear of many people. But you know what Liverpool Football Club do? Liverpool Football Club needs someone who is a lot more than simply eye test. Liverpool Football Club need eye test plus performance. And actually, performances matter more than eye test. Because people say, Hussam, you're a Salah fanboy. You love Mo Salah so much. You would take Mo Salah over blah, 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 and take Mo Salah over blah, 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 and all that crap, okay? You would have, Mo Salah, you twerk for Mo Salah, Hussam, you twerk for Mo Salah, blah, 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 blah. You twerk for Mo Salah. Mo Salah is one of the worst players on the eye. But look at the way he delivers. Look at the way he delivers. Delivery over eye test all day, every day. You want to know why? I'll mention you eye test players. Hatem Ben Arfa. Would Hatem Ben Arfa have worked at Liverpool Football Club? He passes the eye test using your logic, Yaqub. Hussam has been exposed as a fraud. No, you've been exposed as a fraud because you tried to use the kidnapping thing as a reason to, to just basically shut down a whole conversation. It's just shut down a whole conversation. It's just as simple as that. So that's the thing. Why is everyone saying Fabrizio? Liverpool are the only club in for Anthony Gordon. Yeah, I know that. Yes, I know we're interested. I'm about to talk about him now. Don't worry. I'm gonna unpack now without the Luis Diaz stuff. I haven't been exposed at all. Aaron, I'm gonna put your comment up at the end. Right now, Diaz needs to go for Gordon in. Mbeumo only played 25 games and scored 9 goals and 6 assists. Mbeumo for Salah backup. You see, DJ Brains, the reason why he has, brains in his name is because he actually has a brain. That's why. This is just the reality of the situation. This is just the reality. Luis Diaz needs to go. You tell me Darwin Nunez needs to stay, then the other guy needs to go. Simple as. I'd actually rather sell Diaz over sell Nunez, because Nunez at least is younger, could become better, could magically start scoring goals. There is no improvement on Luis Diaz. This is who he is. He's just shit. He is just shit. That's just the reality of the situation. When it comes to Mbuemo, I would take him as Salah backup. I'm not against that idea at all, but I'm 50-50, it's one of them ones that, like, if we get him, I'll be happy. If we don't get him, I'm not gonna cry. You get it? So it kind of goes both ways. I dream with Rodrigo, or on the left side, of course. Brother, everyone in this chat, even DNYG, who's an idiot, would take Rodrigo at Liverpool Football Club. Everyone in this chat would take Rodrigo at Liverpool Football Club. Come on, bro. That's not an edgy take at all. Everyone's taking Rodrigo, brother. Everyone's taking Rodrigo. Let's not sit up here and like... Everyone's taking Rodrigo. Chat, yes or no right now in the chat. Would you take Rodrigo at your club? Everyone's taking Rodrigo, Vinicius. Everyone. I'm taking Rodrigo. Everyone's taking Rodrigo. Keep your head up, Don Hussam. We are here for you, my brother. Big up to you, Ashraf Habibi. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the love. And it's just, when you come in here, please respond to my football debate with a footballing response. Don't let your response be, oh, his dad got kidnapped, to try shut me down, to try shut the conversation down. We're having a football conversation. Let's keep it to a football conversation. Let's unpack a football argument. Let's talk football, because he played before his dad got kidnapped. And if I give him a month period where his dad came to Anfield, he met his family, and his family was safe and healthy, then even till the end of the year, it wasn't good enough. So we're looking over a whole year period. Kidnap, معلش بس وش دخل. He's basically saying in Arabic, like, what does the kidnapping have to do, like, with the performances? And that's what I'm saying. Like, the kidnapping got nothing to do with the performances. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Usam is twerking for an ex-Everton player. No one is cancelling you. I support the channel, bro. Come on. No, but when you say no one is cancelling me, you don't have to come up here and make an attempt to cancel me that's direct, because canceling comes in many ways, shapes, or forms. When I say you're trying to cancel me, it could be you're trying to end the debate, or trying to close the conversation, to try to end the conversation. At the end of the day, if I'm mentioning football conversations, don't come up here and tell me, oh yeah, his dad got kidnapped and you have no heart, Hussam. We're just looking at the bigger picture. We're addressing everything. We're talking about Luis Diaz. We're talking about everything, so that's the situation. You're not looking at the stats that count the most: heart and passion. Diaz expected beats per minute and per 90 is far beyond Gordon. Exposed. Frankie Fast Hand gets me, bro. He gets me. Like, it's just this is what I talk about. This is what I always mean. When it comes to conversations like these, sometimes you just have to open your mind up and just think. Gordon even beats Luis Diaz in dribbling. That's the strength. That's the bloody strength of Luis Diaz, bro. His bloody strength is dribbling, and he beats him at it. Also, look at how good wingers were at 27 were. Salah, Mane, Hazard, Mahrez, Diaz at 27 are turning. He's never reaching that level. Salam. Thank you, Katsande. Even Katsande is making now valid points. Even Katsande, who's an absolute idiot, is making valid points. Even Katsande is making valid points, who's an absolute bozo. The reality is, you're 27, you're 28, you're not gonna change. This is who you are. This is who you are. You're not going to become any better. This is it. We have to accept that this is who Luis Diaz is for the next 3-4 years. It is never gonna change. It's never gonna get any better. It's never gonna improve. Khalas, this is who the player is. This is factual. Even, bro, Mo Salah started left wing back. When he came to us at 27, 28, 26, he was cooking. Gordon may have played for Everton. He is actually a red player. He played for the academy. He's been a supporter his whole life. I was going to mention this, Jenny, as a response, but I didn't want to use something wrong. And then DNYG would come up here and start thinking he cooked me, I think with Anthony Gordon, he probably Did he play even for Liverpool? Let me check this. I swear he was in our academy, no? I think he was in our academy. Yeah, he was in our academy. He was. I was gonna mention this, but I didn't want to use it. But yeah, he was in our academy. That's the thing. So he was in our academy. He's a childhood red. Big up to you, Jenny. Thank you for your love and support. People need to understand, if a company hire me to replace someone, I have to outperform who was there, or else I would be going through the door. Fact, I and another engineer were together in my last place of work. I outperformed the other guy. That's why they didn't need his services anymore. That's kind of how it works. That's kind of how it works. You have to outperform the player that's there right now. That's why when people ask me, oh, do you want to sell Mo Salah? I'm like, okay, and get who? Are we going to get Vinicius? Are we going to get Mbappe? Hell, are we even going to get Rodrigo? Are we going to get someone like that? The answer is no. And because the answer is no to said question, then I am not going to sit up here and act like, I want, him to stay. Him to leave, sorry, because we cannot replace him with any of these players. It's just how it goes. Big up to you, DJ Brains. And big up to my guy as well, of course. I didn't forget you, LFCR, and send the £10. Big up to you guys. Big up to everyone who supported us today. You guys have been absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much for the love you've shown us. Big up to Jenny, Katsande, Zir, Jack, Vin, Ed, Fromis, DNYG, Jakub, Aaron, Vinicius, and Ashraf. Even DNYG, big up to you, despite you're like, oh, his dad got kidnapped, so don't talk about it. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. This you watching us, hit the X button and the dislike button right here. And I want you all to subscribe. Let's get to 31.5k. Subscribe. There's plenty of transfer news. There's plenty of stuff to talk about. Aaron just spent 10 pounds with hard-earned money to tell you guys to like the video. So please like the video right now. Subscribe to this football. Aaron, the general, has spoken. Now, when it comes to Anthony Gordon, here's the thing. You guys need to understand, I trust Michael Edwards. I trust Michael Edwards. I don't think he's because I get messages from idiots like Carrere going like, oh, Edwards out. I'm like, bro, relax. I can't believe I'm telling people to relax. It's funny because people sit up here and say stuff like, Hussam, you're always negative. People don't know I'm actually a lot more positive about many things. And here's the thing. I saw the news. I saw what kind of Luis Diaz, what Anthony Gordon transfer was talked about. And they were talking about including Quansah. I don't want to include Quansah. I'll be honest with you, because now it opens up another can of worms for us. And I agree with the club's approach. I agree with the club's approach. I agree with the club's approach. The club's approach is the following. I will not trade Quansah for Anthony Gordon, so I don't want that. Like, I'd rather keep Anthony Gordon. Because that's someone that, I'd rather keep Quansah, because that's someone that has a very high ceiling, that has a bright future, and I'm not willing to just push that away just to get Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon is good, but he's not good to the level where, like, I would give away Quansah, and I think I don't want to open up a thing where we need even more center backs, more issues, shit like that. This is the thing. Like, I'm not trying to do all that. I need players, in specific positions to help take us to the next level, and we can't just keep trading and selling and all this. So Quansah is someone I'd keep. So I actually agree with the approach. I agree with the approach that the board have taken. If they want Quansah, I ain't trying to give away Quansah. I am not trying to give away Quansah, so I agree with that. And this is where, like, I'm just gonna look straight at this camera right here. I'm gonna say it as it is. Michael Edwards, the floor is yours. The floor is yours, Michael Edwards. Because for the last 2 years, all we have heard, I'm gonna say that again. I'm looking right at this camera right here. Michael Edwards, the floor is yours. Because for the last 2 years, 3 years, all we have heard is the reason why Michael Edwards quit Liverpool is because he couldn't get his transfer targets in, and because Jurgen Klopp ran the club and he made the transfer decisions, and Pep Linders made the transfer decisions, and blah, blah, blah. Michael Edwards, the floor is yours. Now we want to see delivery. Simple as Ait Nouri, Calafiori, Anthony Gordon, whoever. The solving the Liverpool problem is so simple. The left back market is stacked. It's stacked. Estopinian, Robinson, Ait Nouri. You could even play Calafiori there. Center backs, Inacio, Antonio Silva, Calafiori, Diomande. So many options. DM, Ederson, Ugarte. We could go on and on and on with options. Hell, you could even go by Mikel Merino, who's 28. Forward line, you could go Kudus, you could go Marcus Thuram, you could go Lautaro Martinez, you could go Anthony Gordon. I keep mentioning players because it's that simple to fix Liverpool Football Club. We have the money. We've been talking about war chest for the last 3-4 years, every single summer. It's time for us to actually bring that dusty war chest out and spend it. Because Liverpool cannot speak next season about rebuilds, and Liverpool next season cannot speak about, I want to get top 4 and all this crap. We challenged. We should add 4 or 5 players and challenge. Simple as. Simple as. We've had enough of people talking about us like we're in a rebuild and all that crap. We aren't. We aren't. And it's tiring. I trust Michael Edwards. I trust Michael Edwards to make the right decisions. But there's a difference between trust and blind trust. Trusting someone does not mean blindly be an idiot and just go like, oh yeah, Michael Edwards, you could sell Mo Salah for £1 tomorrow and we'd be happy. We already challenged. And you know, this is where I'm going to rant a little bit here. And excuse my French, but I'm fucking tired of it, okay? Excuse my French. But I'm tired of it now. I'm getting to the stage where I'm just tired of it. I'll tell you what I'm tired of. There is a clear pathway for us to sign Calafiori. Ya Habibi, sign him. Someone watching this right now, I promise you, is writing a comment as we speak. It's not as easy as that. It's not just getting the player. If you keep fucking around and finding out, more clubs will be interested in him. Now suddenly Arsenal want Calafiori. You see why you should move in a quick fashion? How long have we been talking about Calafiori? For 2 months. For 2 months, we've been talking Calafiori, 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 Calafiori every day. Well, put Calafiori on the thumbnail. Well, put Calafiori on the thumbnail. Well, put Calafiori on the thumbnail. Calafiori, Calafiori, Calafiori. I have 15 pictures of Calafiori in my Canva every day. We sit around till we wait to fuck around and find out. Suddenly now Arsenal want him. Tomorrow Madrid want him. After tomorrow Bayern want him. The day after that Chelsea want him. The day after that United want him. And now we have a war on our hands for no reason. As soon as he said no to Juve, call Calafiori. Go like, how much you want? 120 grand a week? We will send you contract now. Fax machine to Italy national team. Sign the fucking contract and let's get this shit over with. As much as I trust Edwards, and I'm defending Edwards every day. People don't see my messages. People see there you. I just said it. I just said it. I just said it. I just said it. And Fabrizio reports it like 10 seconds before I fucking speak. I just said it. It's not a matter of we can't beat Chelsea. We can beat Chelsea. We can. Okay? But that's beside the point. Why make Calafiori think? Why? Why make Calafiori think? Why give him options? The pathway is clear. Khalas, the Juventus thing is not happening. If this laptop lags again, I'm gonna punch the shit out of it. Khalas, now we know for a fact. We know for a fact now, all bullshit aside, Calafiori to Juventus is not happening. Whatever. Juventus don't have money. Calafiori don't want them. I don't care the reason. Fuck the reason, okay? Everyone happy? F the reason. Let's focus on the idea. Stop focusing on the dumb shit and let's focus on the idea, on the concept, okay? There is a clear pathway to get Calafiori. Just get him. Get it over with. It's really, transfers is not that difficult. Bologna, you said you want 41 million. Here's 45. Give him to me now. I don't want to wait till after the Euros. Done, yeah. Done, yeah. Another one, and the reason why they're next to each other on the thumbnail is another guy I've been bloody talking about for the last 2 months, and that's Ait Nouri. Why do we wait until 500 effing clubs want him before we make a decision? Ya Habibi, Ait Nouri doesn't play enough in the Euros. He is Algerian. There is no AFCON now. AFCON finished. خلاص. He is Algerian. Ait Nouri. If we want Ait Nouri, why are we sitting there? Sitting there in a basement, eating Oreo cookies. It's crumbling down on the hairy stomach. And we're just looking at the laptop. Oh, that Ait Nouri is a good player, you know. Let me dunk it in the fucking milk. Let me crumble it on my hairy, stupid stomach. Ait Nouri wants you. Calafiori, we could have signed a month ago. I'm not ranting at what Edwards has in plan because I trust his plan. I'm ranting at the speed of execution of the effing plan. We were told by The Athletic in January there were 2 clubs that could spend money without breaking PSR, FFP, RRR, RAR, WinRAR, whatever rules, okay? It's us and effing Spurs. It's us and Spurs. Only 2 clubs that can spend money. But chill, Hussam. Hussam, chill. No club has spent money yet. The 115 we gave to Caicedo from 12 months ago hasn't been spent. Don't tell me no one has spent and PSR and FFP and all that crap. Stop using buzzwords. I trust Michael Edwards. Yes, I just want shit to get done quickly before there's fucking people involved. What if Madrid want a left back and they signed Ait Nouri? What if City want a left back and they sign Ait Nouri? What if Arsenal want a left back and they sign Ait Nouri? Yalla, now we go to the thing after that. This is my problem. I am not trusting the plan. I trust Edwards. I defend Edwards. I say, Edwards, cook, do your thing. All I'm saying is let's get shit done ASAP. What are we waiting for? Make it make sense, yeah. Make it make sense. Players like this, Calafiori, Ait Nouri, I know there will be other effing clubs in for them. خلاص. Here's contract, Habibi. Sign. Take money. Take anything you want. Yalla. Revealed as Liverpool player. Let's cook. خلاص يا أخي. Ait Nouri is not with the national team now. Send him to slot so he can train with him and all that shit. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. We actually have the ability to move fast because we're not breaking any rule. Liverpool have broken 0 FFP rules. لا FFP ولا PSR ولا Premier League ولا any type of financial rule in the planet we have not broken yet. We have not broken a single financial rule. يا حبيبي يا أخي edits. Yeah, why are you like this? Can I understand? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? You know, sometimes women are right about men. You're the type of guy that your girl will send you a whole paragraph and you will respond to the most irrelevant part. يا أخي, focus يا أخي. Even Robinson is wanted by other clubs. Don't be a dumbass. Even other people are wanted by other clubs. All I'm saying is we have the money. Just fucking get the signings done. I gave you all the options. Left back. You want Ait Nouri. You want Robinson. You want Estupinian. You want Calafiori to play left back? No problem. Sign any of them. Center back. You want Inacio. You want Antonio Silva. You want Diomande. You want Mark Guehi. There are so many options. Sign any of them. We are sitting on our ass, scratching our stomach, and now Ugarte will go to Man United. Already, the first FU to all of us. I've been talking about Ugarte for the last 3 years on YouTube. I was talking about Ugarte when I had 10 people watching, when I had 5 people watching. I've been talking about Ugarte for the longest. Now he's going to Man United. Yalla, now we will sit there and scratch our stomach. This is Liverpool in the transfer window. You know, this is Liverpool in the transfer window. Hi, my name is Liverpool Football Club. I'll show you what Liverpool are doing. This is what Liverpool are doing. This is what Liverpool are doing. Oh shit! Chelsea want Ait Nouri. Let me make bid. Let me make bid. Get on the phone. Get on the phone to John. Get on the phone to John. Shit. Hello. Yo, John, how you doing? John, we need 50 million ASAP. Send it to the Liverpool Bank of Transfers. We have to go get Ait Nouri. Quick, quick. Chelsea want Ait Nouri. Yalla, yalla. Let's go get him. Yalla, let's go get him. Shit, my bad. I was only playing. You're scratching my hairy stomach, eating fucking Oreos, and now I decide to wake the fuck up and go sign players. Shit. Oh, Chelsea want Ait Nouri. Oh my God, John, Real Madrid want Calafiori. Oh shit, let me go get Calafiori. Oh my God, they want him. They want Calafiori. Shit, we're in trouble. Yo, let me get on the phone to Richard Hughes. 1 second. Let me bring my phone. Hello, Richard. Yo, Richard, they want. Yo, Richard, they want. Madrid want Calafiori. Shit, what do we do? I thought they wanted Lenny Oro. Have you spoken to Lenny Oro yet? No, we haven't. Oh shit, what do we do? Shit. Oh my God. We have to settle for someone else. Hello, Anthony Robinson. I'm sorry. Chelsea spoke to me. Arsenal spoke to me. I already want to go. Oh, shit. Hello, Inacio. Oh, Barcelona want me now. I'm gone. And now we take plan option C, option D, option E. And now we are crap. No one is not trusting. I trust Edwards. I trust fucking Edwards. I trust Edwards. I'm just talking about the speed at which we move. Simple. The speed, yahi. The speed, yahi. We have money. 115 million. We dropped on Caicedo head top. And now we are sat in a basement eating Oreos and dunking in the milk, and we aren't awake. But we already dropped the 115. Khalas, Linda's, I'm not going to say something wrong, but Linda's, you know what, have been renovated now. We sit there on our ass the whole time. Move swiftly. Let me show you, this is how you move swiftly. Hello, Bologna. How much do you want for Calafiori? 41 million. Okay. We heard that you don't want to sell him after until after the Euros, right? Yes. I'll give you 46 million. Sell him to me now. You think they're saying no to 5 million extra? No, they're selling him. Hello, Ait Nouri. Yeah, you're sitting on a beach in Ibiza right now. Obviously, you don't play for any European team or any South American team. So you're sat on a beach somewhere. Where are you sat? You're sat in Ibiza. Okay, I will send you someone flying to Spain tomorrow. Sign the bloody contract. Hello, Wolves. How much you want for Ait Nouri? 35 million. It will be in your bank account tomorrow. Done. Center back solved. Left back solved. Khalas. Why we always... The Liverpool fan base has consistently acted over the last 5-6 years that signing a player is the most difficult fucking thing known to mankind. And then the same fans sat back and watched us drop 115 million, not charges, 115 million on Caicedo in a 24-hour period. If it's difficult, how? If signing a player is so difficult, how did we just call Brighton, go like, here's 115 million, give me Caicedo? Explain, ya. Maybe I am crazy. Explain. Ait Nouri sat there on a beach somewhere, smelling the ocean, smoking a cigar, drinking watermelon juice. Yeah, khalas. What is difficult? I don't understand this. Every day, the new guy, Abdul Hamid, the same journalist comes out. Ait Nouri prefers Liverpool. Ait Nouri loves Liverpool. Ait Nouri had the dream of Slot's bald head yesterday. Ait Nouri dreams of playing in red. Ait Nouri idolizes Mosa. Every day there's a new thing about how Ait Nouri loves Liverpool. And Ait Nouri had a dream last night and a vision came to him of him playing at Anfield. And he's in love with the football club and all that. Yeah, every day there is something about Ait Nouri loving Liverpool. Why are we sat on our ass now? Explain. He's not at the Euros. He's not at Copa America. He is not doing anything now. He's also scratching his stomach like our transfer team, but he's scratching it on an ocean somewhere in Algeria or somewhere in Spain or somewhere in Portugal, drinking watermelon juice, smoking a cigar, enjoying his summer. Just call him. The same fan base that act like it's so difficult to sign a player is the same fan base that come ask me, Hussam, is there any news about Anthony Gordon? Anthony Gordon is at the Euros and plays for Newcastle and represents England. And we're trying to get him. But you're telling me that Calafiori, impossible. Ait Nouri, impossible. Oh, no way, Ait Nouri. Ederson. Is Ederson in the Brazilian squad, the Atalanta DM? Here, see? Every day, Abdul Hamid opens his Twitter, drops a new quote. Every day, Habibi. The same guy, Abdul Hamid. He drop a quote. The same guy every day drop a quote. Blood. Every day, the same guy. Here, Ait Nouri wanted to be coached by Klopp and Liverpool corresponds to his game. The change of coach does not impact his decision. The next day, Abdul Hamid wakes up. Liverpool are in a pole position for Wolves left back Ait Nouri, but he's also being tracked. See, I'm smart, but he's also being tracked by Chelsea and City. There you are. He's also being tracked by Chelsea and City. Now we will sit there, scratch our stomach, dunk the Oreos in the milk until Chelsea decide to sign him or until Man City decide to sign him. And then we're just sat. Oh, yeah. You know, Liverpool Football Club really like you, Ait Nouri. Yeah, Habibi, I've been sitting on the beach in Ibiza 2 months. You haven't called me. Ya Walad al-Kalb. Now you want to act like you want to call me? Wow, we're ahead of the race. Everyone clap for Arman. Please clap for Arman in the chat right now. Everyone clap. Stand clapping emojis in the chat right now for Arman. You won. You won, Arman.
In fourth place is me.
Why are you shaking your head at me?
You won, Jane.
Oh my God.
Enjoy the money. I hope it makes you
my
very
God.
happy. Dear Lord.
Oh, Arman, you won. It has nothing to do with the point. We are ahead in the race, and that's what happens when you start walking in the race. Someone runs, and then he overtakes you, Arman. And then he overtakes you, Arman. We are ahead in the race. We are ahead. We were ahead in the Bellingham race. Every day there was a quote about how we called Bellingham and we kissed his ass on the phone. Now he's gonna win Ballon d'Or for Real Madrid. While we have Ryan Gravenberch and Wataru Endo. You tell me Calafiori's at the Euros, Hussam. But Ait Nouri's where? Also at the Euros? Playing for an imaginary team? Algeria is now European, subhanallah. Bro, it's 40 degrees in Jordan and my head is hot more from the football club. I went to the gym today. I should have released all the stress. I just burned all the calories. And you know why Arman is sometimes he pisses me off, even though he watches all the shows. Big up Arman. Like and subscribe. Ya Habibi, last summer, we said the same exact thing about Lavia. How many videos I have with Lavia on my channel? How many videos about Lavia I made last summer? In May, Liverpool want Lavia. And in June, Liverpool want Lavia. And in July, Liverpool want Lavia. And in August, Chelsea signed Lavia. We were ahead in the race for 3 months. It's about now. Act, Habibi, act. Not act like Oscar, like act like make a move. Eh. La ilaha illallah. This guy made me lose my brain cells. Wallahi, my head is so hot from these people. Every year, Joe Cavalier. Joe Cavalier been watching my channel 3 bloody years. He's been sending me super chats from Australia, yeah. He's been sending me super chats since I had 1K subscribers, yeah. Every effing day. Inshallah, Switzerland beat Italy today. Bismillah, Switzerland beat Italy today, so Calafiori can come home, and all the dumbasses who say until the Euros is over can shut the hell up once and for all. Would I give them Jones and the Gordon deal? I wouldn't be opposed to it. But then the money would have to come down a lot, because Jones is worth 50 million easily in today's market. So it would be like Jones plus 20. I would be calm with that. Would you get Davies and give him 250k? He wants, of course. I wanted Alphonso Davies last summer. From last summer, I wanted Alphonso Davies. I know for a fact that No Context Fan TV PRICK is going to clip up my Super Mario moment and put it on fucking Twitter. I already know. I'm going to see my clip. Nawaf or Salman or Tabang will send me the clip of myself on No Context Fan TV, but it is what it is. I'm just talking from my heart. I would love Alphonso Davies. Oh my God. Alphonso Davies left back who can actually cross and shoot. Wow. Andy Robertson, I love you, but it's time to go. Juve is Calafiori preferred choice per what father? Deodorant. He uses more hands with the transfer windows. I promise you, bro, you are ranting as per for no reason, considering you don't know what Hughes and co are doing. You always assume that I don't know what they're doing. Ya Hayawan selection, ya donkey, ya himar, ya kalb. You were there from January when I told you that we are going to get McAllister. You have been a subscriber to my channel for a long time. You were there in October when I told you we're going to get Gakpo from 3 months before. And I told you we're going to get McAllister, right? I told you we're going to get McAllister. The other 3, no one knew about anyway because they were just direct buys. McAllister is the only one that we knew. I told the whole world. First one on YouTube, fucking went live. Hi guys, we're signing McAllister. Told the whole planet we're signing McAllister. Yakhni, this guy is unbelievable. Yakhni, you've been a subscriber to my channel 3 years. 3 years, you donkey. Who told you we're going to sign Nunez? All these shit, bro. Just go watch my old streams. I am not ITK. I just know who I know. I have conversations. I know whatever the fuck. Now, when it comes to Juve's preference to Calafiori, I'm not saying you're wrong, Habibi. I'm not saying you're wrong. Selection, okay? For once, you're not wrong. Usually, you are wrong 99% of the time. For once, you're not wrong, okay? Of course, Italian players prefer staying in Italy. You know how you can seduce them? Money. You know how you can seduce Bologna? Money. You know what we have? Money. Yeah, it's not difficult. Bologna, you want 41? Here's 45. Calafiori, you want 10k a week? Here's 140k a week. Yeah, khalas, it's easy selection. Don't be one of these frauds who act like signing a player is so bloody difficult. I will be supporting Switzerland with my soul today, so Calafiori can go home finally, and we can actually have a real conversation about this crap. Instead of you guys, Euro. Mention Euro. Talk Euro. Euros to this. Euros. Exactly. Thank you, Motiam. The video was titled Return of the Mac. If you know, you know. If Liverpool were serious, we'd have signed 2 players by now. What I don't understand is why are we waiting for slot we don't need for transfers? Thank you. The same journalists that Selection Trusts told us, okay, that Arne Slot is here to be the head coach. Ya Habibi, why you believe some of the shit and you ignore the rest of the shit? Why? Arne Slot is going to be head coach, right? He's not going to be the transfer guy. And he's at the club now anyway. We saw his tanned, bald head make an interview in the training facility. We saw the interview already, yeah. Broski. We saw the bloody interview already. He was there. It's not, I don't care if it's Hughes, Edwards, Slot, my mom, my uncle, my dad, whoever is responsible for Liverpool Football Club now need to make swift decisions. Ait Nouri, khalas, told you he prefer Liverpool. You want to sign a left back? Fucking sign him. Done. Before Chelsea come in, and City come in, and Arsenal come in, and Al Faisali come in, and Al Nasser come in, and Al Ittihad come in, and Auckland FC come in, and Sao Paulo come in. Sign, yah. He's Algerian. He's sat at home. He doesn't play for any Euro team. I'm gonna lose my mind, yah, speaking to some other guys, yah. Arne Slot's own words. My focus is gonna be on the training pitch. Okay, good boy. I agree with you. Hughes, Edwards, whoever the hell, make the call. Every day, the Algerian reporter wakes up and makes a pro-Liverpool post about Ait Nouri. Every day he wakes up. He makes a pro-Liverpool post about Ait Nouri. Every day. Every day. Anyway, I'm gonna redirect to my Italy watch along. My soul is Swiss. Today I am Swiss cheese. Today it is too hot. It's 50 degrees. It's 50 degrees, and people like Selection are pissing me off in the chat, and people like Arman are pissing me off in the chat because they're just waffling to the degree where it pisses off my soul. Oh, we're leading the race. Weren't we leading the race for Lavia last season, you stupid fuck? Arman, I love you, but you had a very stupid moment there. Selection been watching me 3 years. He heard me talk about McAllister. He heard me talk about Gakpo. He heard me talk about all these transfers. But Hussam, you don't know anything. You are like the kuffar of Quraysh, Selection. You know, the Quraysh kuffar who used to worship the statue. That's you. Himar. Big up Ed though. I love you, Selection, but you're a dumbass sometimes. You're a dumbass. You want Ait Nouri? Khalas, get him. He's Algerian, yah. He's not in the Euros, yah. Calafiori, 5 extra million. He's done, yah. We're the one fan base that makes transfers like a United Nations meeting. There is no vetoing power. There is no, I don't have to get agreement of 90 countries. Call the club, sign the player. Ait Nouri is on his ass on a beach somewhere enjoying his vacation. Sign him. The same club that contacted Anthony Gordon can sign Ait Nouri, who's on his ass. Big up to all the super chatters: Jack, Vin, Ed, Fromis, DNYG, Jacob, Aaron, Vinicius, Ashraf, Brains, Zir, Katsande, Jenny, James Bond. Big up to every single super chatter. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. No Context Fan TV is going to put that Super Mario video. I know this fucking fraud is going to clip me, and now Top Reds will attack me again. Hit the like button. Subscribe. This stream is going to redirect you to the Italy watch along, okay? Switzerland. I'm supporting Switzerland so Calafiori can fuck off home so we can sign him according to Selection's logic. I'm going to take 5 minutes break before the game starts so I can wash my fucking face with ice. See you on the watch along. Hit the like on the watch along and reminder. Is it even redirecting? Let me check if it's redirecting to begin with. It is redirecting. Yalla, fuck off. See you on the other side.